Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different in the fact that I'm going to be sharing my album. This is an album about me and some of the things that have been important to me over the years. And I am going to challenge you guys to create a layout about you. I'm going to ask you to post it in the Scrapping Reflections Facebook group, and then hopefully we will learn something about each other, and also you might even win a little prize. So this is my album. As you can see, it's not that thick, not a whole lot to it. This is a Creative Memories cover set from back in the day. So this is my album. It's just me. And this is a really blurry up-close photo of me that I thought was kind of fun and kind of artsy for a title. That was just me. So I have some photos in here. This is my kindergarten class, and I probably could name 95% of the people, including their last names, because that is just the kind of things that I remember. But yeah, Sarah and Jackie wore the same outfit that day. Anyway, see, told you I could remember their names. So I created this layout. Oh, there's actually names of the kids in here under the folder. You know, this was back in the day of serendipity squares, and I thought I was being really cute with ABC 1, 2, 3. You know, metallic embellishments were all the rage. We're using whatever that little clicker thing is to do letters. These are photos of me and my brother through the years. Obviously when he was a baby, and then I put the dates on here. So 1986, the year he was born, 1990, 1988, 1997, and 1993. So Jake and I are 6 years apart, but just like good times. Like this was Easter. Like we went to Frontier Town. This was in our backyard. Like this was at the beach in Solomon's Island. This was in our living room. Like I remember these moments. So they're just little things that I wanted to include in my album. This is actually a photo that I did not take this photo, but we had photography class in our tech ed, and I remember all of their names too. So this is just, you know, something that was there. I wrote in a metallic pen, thought it was super cute. This is my brother and my sister and I. So my brother and I are 6 years apart, and my sister and I are basically 15 years apart. So that's what we call planned parenting. So, you know, just a difference in our ages. So this was my birthday in 1998, this one, and this was Sam's birthday in 04. This is basic gray and magic mesh, otherwise known as sheetrock tape. Okay. This is another layout of my brother and I from Olin Mills Pictures. And I used to love making titles like these where you used a bunch of different types of letter stickers and words and things. And I learned how to tie this ribbon, and I think I tied this kind of ribbon on everything for a while. Like I tore the paper, I inked the edges, and you know, I smile because you're my brother, I laugh because there's nothing you can do about it. Look at that, there's little naked sticker tag holes, which didn't bother me back then. This is metal that I actually have a metal die set that I banged in. This is embossed. It's just fun. This is my friend Elena and I. She wanted to have old-time photos done down in Ocean City, and I want it to be like the bar girl with the, you know, the feather boas and, you know, the guns and all that, and she wanted it to be, you know, sweet Southern Belle type thing. So we we compromised and we each got to do what we wanted to do. And that was in 1996. So yeah, kind of crazy. I was 16 years old and my hair is almost as long as it was when I was that age, isn't it, Christopher? It's longer. My hair's actually longer now. That's kind of crazy. Okay. This was definitely a page about me. 10 lessons I have learned. This was in 2005, and this is just what my signature looked like in 2005, and I shouldn't be so eager to find out a secret. I can keep going even after I thought I couldn't. Learning to forgive takes practice. You should always leave with loving words. Sometimes I just need to be held. Two people can look at the exact same thing and see totally differently. You either control your attitude or it controls you. You can say or do something in an instant that will cause deep heartache for life. It takes years to build a trust and a second to destroy it. So these were all like lessons that I thought were important to note. And also it is taking me a long time to become the person I want to be. So these were just things that, like, I don't know. I was feeling some kind of way that day that I made this layout. This is a layout about my JoJo, who is my uncle. So this was me when I was a kid. I was 3. I used to talk to him, like, there was a picture in my room, and I used to talk to him and just let him know, like, everything that was going on in my life. And then these are just 2 photos of us later on. So this was when I was a teenager, and then this was after we were married. So not to JoJo, obviously. That sounded kind of weird. This is a layout that I made of my sister-in-law, Denise. I printed everything on vellum. Like, I printed our photo on vellum, my text on vellum, my title on vellum. And then, like, you can see the adhesive that I use. This is supposed to be vellum safe adhesive, but obviously it's not. So I, like, wrote about her and our friendship and how much, I just love her and value her. Then this are things of my favorites. I think that this was probably a challenge somewhere. So these were, like, my favorites at the time. I wish I knew when I actually scrapbooked this photo and this thing, because my favorites were Christopher, decorating cakes, reading, white roses, steak from Outback, being a wife, Lana, scrapbooking, Christmas family, having fun, Chloe, steak from the prime rib, being a mom, shopping, singing, Alex, steak, and surprises. So basically all of these things are still favorites. And then I would add some more in there, like Disney. I didn't even mention Disney on here, and I'm sure at this point in my life, I was a Disney lover. So then some then and now photos. I know for a fact that this was a challenge. Then was 2001, lived in a townhouse. 2004, lived in a ranch house, gained a kid, cut my hair, got rid of the braces. So there we go. This is my Brownie Girl Scout troop. This is me right here. So, right between Maya and Marie. See, I know I can name all these people. It's so weird. And then this was just part of the ceremony. This is grade 2. This is actually a 5 die cut and put upside down because I didn't have the 2 in this font. And then the kids' names here, things I did just in grade 2. Over here, this is a double page layout of the wild. So this is a camp that I went to. This was the entire camp photo, and this was our cabin and our brother cabin. This is again at camp. I actually knocked out my front teeth at camp. I bent over and hit my teeth on the chair and just knocked them out. I had already knocked out the front teeth before when I was roller skating, so it just kind of re-knocked them out. This is a ski trip that I went to in 1995. Cracked some ribs. Not the best time of my life. Not the best time. This was, look, there's those ribbons that I liked to tie. With the Sunday school class, I got to go to Adventure World. Here is a cake that I made for someone. I actually made them this cake and they purchased it from me, so that was pretty exciting. That's Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Here is not a great picture of a Jeep cake that I made Alex. Not a great picture whatsoever. Here's a picture of my mom and my dad and my brother and myself in Ocean City. Again, another old-time photo. And then some more class photos from school. I'd actually embossed some of the numbers on here. This is my 4th grade class with Miss Mullins. And then this is my 5th grade class with Miss Pierschek. And there I am there. And then there I am there. Here is the first time I met Mickey Mouse when I was 16 years old. I thought that was important enough to have its own layout in my About Me album. And then this is a photo of my best friends when I was a teenager. So this is Rob, Kelly, and Elena, and we were all best friends in high school and youth group. So every year we would go to the camp, and Kelly, Elena, and I would dress alike. Like, we get an outfit and match. So this is just that photo there. This was my first dog. His name was Tubby. There was actually one time where I was over the steps and we had a baby gate, and I was leaning on the baby gate and the gate failed and I fell forward, and the dog grabbed me by the leg and just kind of held me there until my mom got there. I don't remember this, obviously, but the story has been around a very long time, and like he never even broke the skin holding me there, but basically he saved my life when I was falling down the stairs. So this is a stamped image that was cut out, or clip art. I don't remember, but I colored it and cut it out. And then here's just some more photos of Tubby. And then you can see like me inking edges. Like, this is some wild inking of the edges. Here's another camp photo. That's me right there. Our theme for this year, this was the first year I went to camp, and all the camp cabins were named things in grocery stores. So we were Sir and Lady Ragu of Spaghetti. It was kind of crazy. And then this was my 25th birthday cake. And then there's some Did You Know? 5 random facts about me, and then a photo. I love going to Hershey, Pennsylvania. It's great to see the Kiss light pole, smell the chocolate, and visit Hershey Park. If you've never been to Hershey, Pennsylvania, you're missing out. I absolutely hate doing laundry and ironing. I would rather spend the day cleaning toilets. Still a fair assessment. I would rather clean the bathroom than do laundry. I met my husband at church. Christopher and I shared our first kiss at that church, and we even attend now. Obviously, we don't attend now. We're across the country. But we did have our first kiss in the church parking lot. My favorite food is steak. I eat it as often as I possibly can. I've eaten it 5 times in a week. Still very true. Sometimes I've eaten it 7 days. I have an ice cream maker that I use almost exclusively to make Starbucks Frappuccino knockoffs. Very true at the time. I no longer have that ice cream maker, but I did. I made them all the time. And then this is just me and like different photos of me at varying times. This background is actually one that I painted. I made like an ombre from dark green to light green. This is me at graduation. And then just other times throughout my life. And then my first car. And then some journaling about that. My first car was a 1980 Camaro. And then that was our dog Midnight at the time. So this is some cathartic journaling. Pretty sure there is a layout somewhere on my channel about this, I think. But there's some cathartic journaling on here. This is my Jeep Liberty, and it's all of its muddy glory. This Jeep Liberty, love this thing. Used to take it to the trail in Roush Creek, Pennsylvania. This is me when I got my Apple IIc computer as a kid. I had an Apple before it was cool. So the fun fact about this, I always believed in Santa Claus because I got a computer when I was a kid, and we were poor. Like, we were poor. So I believed in Santa Claus way longer than most kids believe in Santa Claus because of this year that I got a computer. Here is Chloe's Clifford birthday cake that I made for her. In 2002, Chloe loved Clifford the big red dog. And then here is a more recent layout of me, and this is a Brutus Monroe project from back in the day. That's Happy Birthday Queen. This is me and the tiara that my HR got me on my birthday, and I wore it because this is me in work clothes. And yeah, I can actually see my face is thinner now than when it was there. But yeah, this is my About Me album. So basically any layout that is about me that really doesn't fit in the story of our chronological albums kind of just live in here. And it's not in any kind of particular order. Like, I've got things from when I was really little coming after like 5th and 4th grade, and then even like teenage years before then. So it's not any kind of order. It's just random things that, you know, were important enough to me at the time to scrapbook them. And they're just stories and little glimpses of the moments. So if you have any About Me layouts or albums, definitely post them in the Scrapping Reflections Facebook group. I'm going to go ahead and create an album over there. I would love to see it. Create something new. If you create something new, and I'll give you until, what is today's date? I will give you until April 5th to create a new layout about you. Post it in the group, and then we'll do a little bit of a prize drawing. So that is mine. Thanks so much for joining me and going on this kind of journey deep into my past. And I will see you guys again real soon for another video.